Hello everyone! It has been a while since we've opened up some Legend of the Five Rings, the living card game. Now then, there have been a couple of expansions that have been released in the meantime. This one, the Children of the Empire, and we have two clan packs still to open. But we'll start off today by Children of the Empire, the big expansion box. You can see it's a very big box. What does it contain? Well, quite a lot. Expansion contents: 5 province cards, 27 cards for each great clan, 40 neutral cards and 1 rules insert. Obviously, you will need the core set to play. There we go. It's open. Now then, what do we have here? We have a booklet with more games, which we'll go over in at the end of the video, because I want to ask your honest opinion on some of the games, but that's for a later moment in time. Right, we have a rules reference, or something like that. Children of the Empire expansion. We have new terminology, dueling. We have, on the other side, new keyword composure. There we have it, 2 new rule thingies. We have a piece of cardboard here, very beautiful. And we have 2 packs of cards. And a neat little box that can hold cards. Not like this, but like so. That is very neat for storage. Now I only need more of these, because I have quite some cards. Right. There are a lot of cards to go check out. So let's get started right away. It has also been quite some time for me since I've played the game. So apologies if I don't know if stuff is good or not, what clan is good or not. I really have no clue. The last time I played was when the Scorpion clan pack was released. So no, even before that. Wow, that's a long time ago. Right, let's start. We'll start off with the provinces. We have a 4 strength province, Kiku Matsuri. It's a festival with an action. During a conflict at this province, choose a participating character controlled by each player. Honor each of those characters. It's a wind and an air province. Very nice. And we get 1 of each, and that's good, because you don't need more provinces. Then we have the Illustrious Forge, also strength of 4, which is a fire province, with a reaction after this province is revealed. Search the top 5 cards of your conflict deck for an attachment and put it into play attached to a character you control. Shuffle. Oh, that can be quite nasty. We'll just do it like this. Midnight Revels. It's a water province for 4 strength as well. Do they all have 4 strength? Yeah, they do. Alright. With a reaction, after a conflict is declared against this province, choose a character with the highest printed cost among characters in play. Bow that character. Oh, that can be nasty. Wow. That can be very nasty. Then we have the Temple of the Dragons. It's a void province. With a reaction, after this province is revealed, resolve the contested rings effect as if you were the attacking player. Wow, I like that. I like it a lot. Vassal Fields. It's the Earth province with an action. During a conflict at this province, your opponent loses 1 fate. Not too shabby. Not too shabby indeed. Now we are going here to the Dynasty deck for the Crab Clan. Yeah, we start off with the Crab Clan. You get a playset of everything, so you only need 1 box. And a playset, of course, is 3. For those of you who didn't remember, we have the Daring Challenger. With a cost of 2, it's a 2- character with 1 glory. While you are less honorable than an opponent, this character gets +1 military. Action: during a conflict, initiate a military duel. Resolve the duel. Put 1 fate on the duel's winner. Yasuki Procurer. Right. It's a 2-cost 2/2 character with 0 glory, and as an action, dishonor this character, reduce the cost of the next attachment or character you play this phase by 1. Alright, cool. Siege Captain, cost of 3, and it's a 5/1 character with 2 glory. Just that, nothing else. Very cool. Hina Yakamo is a 4-cost 4/2 character with 1 glory. While you are less honorable than an opponent, this character does not bow as a result of conflict resolution in military conflicts. It cannot lose duels. Wow. This character is not the duel's loser, but the opponent's character is still the duel's winner. Yeah, okay. Cool. Okay, then we go to the holding for the Crab Clan, the Heavy Ballista, with a +0 modifier to the province. And as an action, during a military conflict in which you are defending, discard a card from your hand and choose a ready attacking character. That character's controller selects 1. Bow that character or remove 1 fate from it. Okay. Crane Clan, Ichigenkin Soloist. It's a 1-cost 0/2 character with 1 glory. It's a courtier. Very cool. With Composure. This character cannot be chosen as the target of an opponent's triggered ability. You have Composure if your honor bid is lower than an opponent's. Alright, alright. The Courtly Challenger. For 2, we get a -2 character with 2 glory. After this character wins a duel, honor it. After this character loses a duel, dishonor it. And as an action during a conflict, initiate a political duel, resolve the duel. The controller of the duel's winner draws 2 cards. Cool. Paragon of Grace. A 3-cost character, 2/3 with 1 glory. And as an action during a conflict in which this character is participating alone, your opponent chooses and discards 1 card from his or her hand. If this character is honored, that card is chosen at random instead. Random. Ooh, I like it. Kakita Toshimoko. 4-cost character, resulting in a 4/3 with 2 glory. And as an interrupt, when this character would lose a conflict, initiate a military duel against the character your opponent controls of his or her choice. Resolve the duel. If the character wins, this character, instead of resolving the conflict as normal, both players count 0 total skill in the conflict. Alright. Return a contested ring to the unclaimed ring pool. The conflict has no winner. Alright, alright. Then we have the holding for the Crane Clan, the Kakita Dojo, +1 modifier. And as an action, during a conflict, initiate a military duel, resolve the duel. Until the end of the conflict, the duel's loser cannot trigger its abilities. If the duel's winner is a duelist, bow the duel's loser as well. Then we go on to the Dragon Clan, Kitsuki Counselor. We get a 1/1 for 1 with 1 glory. It has Composure. And again, that is when your honor bid is lower than an opponent's. Alright, this character gets +1 and +1. Sweet. Prudent Challenger. We have a 2-cost 2/2 character with 0 glory. It has Courtesy. When this character leaves play, gain 1 fate. And as an action, during a conflict, initiate a military duel, resolve the duel. Choose an attachment attached to the duel's loser and discard it. Tranquil Philosopher. 3-cost 2/2 character with 2 glory. And as an action, choose an unclaimed ring, move 1 fate from that ring to another unclaimed ring. Then gain 1 honor. Alright, that can be nice actually. Mirumoto Hitomi. For 4, we get a 4/2 character with 1 glory. And as an action, during a conflict, initiate a military duel against up to 2 characters your opponent controls. Resolve the duel. For each character that loses the duel, its controller must either dishonor or bow it. Alright. Mirumoto Dojo. +1 modifier. And it has an action during a conflict, initiated duel, a military duel. Resolve the duel. Move 1 fate from the duel's loser to its owner's fate pool. If the duel's winner is duelist, discard that fate instead. Then we have the Lion Clan, starting with an honorable challenger. For 2, we get a 2-1 with 2 glory. It has pride and as an action, during a conflict, initiate a military duel. Resolve the duel. The duel's winner does not bow as a result of the conflict's resolution. Alright. Ikoma Orator. For 2, we get a 2-1 with 1 glory. While you are more honorable than an opponent, this character gets +2 political. Student of War. 3 cost, 3/2 character with 1 glory. It has composure. This character cannot lose fate or be discarded. Right, halfway through the first pile. Matsutsuko. It's a daimyo. Ooh, nice. For 4, we get a 4/3 with 2 glory, and as an action during a conflict in which this character is attacking, if you are more honorable than your opponent, reduce the cost of the next card you play this conflict by 2. Then we have the Tactician's Camp, +1 modifier, strength modifier, and then each honored character you control gets +1 military. Okay. Then we go on to the Phoenix Clan, Fire Tensai Acolyte. For 2, we get a 3/2 character with 1 glory. This character cannot be declared as an attacker except during fire conflicts. Alright. Sincere Challenger. For 2, we get a 1/2 with 2 glory. It has composure, and then it gets +2 politics. And action during a conflict initiate a political duel, resolves the duel. The duel's winner is immune to events until the end of the conflict. Very nice, very cool. Sage of Gisei Toshi. For 3, we get a 1/3 with 2 glory. And as an action during a conflict, if you are more honorable than your opponent, choose a participating character your opponent controls, move this character home. Then move that character home. What? Ah, I see. So first he goes home and then the other one goes home. Right. Alright. Isawa Ujina. I've been out of the story for a long time. I'm thinking this was one of the main characters, I believe, for the Phoenix Clan from the book. Is that right? Am I right? Let me know, please. In the comments down below. Right, it's a character with cost of 4. It's a 2/4 character with 2 glory. It's an elemental master, so I'm thinking he was in the book. Right, there's a forced reaction after the Void Ring is claimed. Choose a character with no fate. Remove that character from the game. Unlimited. Wow. Wow, that is pretty nice. It's very nice. Ancestral Shrine, a holding for the Phoenix, +1 strength modifier. With an action, return 1 or more rings from your claimed ring pool to the unclaimed ring pool. You gain 1 honor for each ring returned in this way. Nice. Well, can be nice. Ah, yes. There we go. Scorpion Clan, my clan. Well, let's see what we have for the Scorpion Clan. We start off with a Loyal Challenger. It's a character for 2. That's a 1/3 with 0 glory. It's a courtier, so that's good. After this character wins a conflict, gain 1 honor. After this character loses a conflict, lose 1 honor. Alright, I'm with you there. And as an action, during a conflict, initiate a political duel. Resolve the duel. Treat the printed text box of the duel's loser as if it were blank, except for traits, until the end of the conflict. Alright. Now, I don't really know how duels work, but it's, well, of course it's in the rules sheet. You know what, let's just take the rules sheet out and let's just quickly see what dueling is. So much text. Right. The new standard presentation of a duel is as follows. Action. Initiate a type duel. Resolve the duel. Reward. Yeah, okay. To initialize, you must choose 2 characters. This is too much text, isn't it? 1 character must... Okay. Right. Yeah, no, this is just too much. I'm not going to... I'm gonna read it sometime later. Alright, next up we have a Midnight Prowler, which is a 2-cost character, 2/1, 0 glory. And as a reaction, after this character wins a military conflict, look at the top 2 cards of your opponent's conflict deck. You may discard one of those cards. Now that can be nice. Yeah, it can be nice. Well, you can plan ahead with this guy. That's for sure. Attendant to the Emperor. It's a 3-cost character, 1/5. 2 glory. It's a courtier and it's Imperial. That's about it. I believe this is our first vanilla character, actually, for the Scorpion. Still, it has 5 political, so that's pretty good, but it costs 3. For no abilities whatsoever. I don't know about that one. Social Puppeteer. For 3 we get a 1/3 with 1 glory. It has Composure. This character must be chosen as a target of an opponent's event if able. So it's basically a lightning rod. Right. And as an action, during a conflict in which this character is participating, switch honor dials with your opponent until your next honor bid. Nice. Nice, I like that. I like it a lot. That way you can still bid the way you like and switch it. Yeah, switch it if you like it as well. Then we have another Daimyo, Shosuro Hametsu. For 4 we get a 2/3 character with 1 glory. And as an action, lose 1 honor. Doesn't matter. Search your conflict deck for a poison card. Reveal it and add it to your hand. Shuffle. And for 4, I like this. And there are plenty of poison cards that are... that I like. And there's even one in the pack over there. We'll get to that in a moment. Right, we go on to the Unicorn Clan. Outskirts Sentry. For 1 we get a 2-, 0 glory. And as a reaction, after a character is moved to the conflict in which this character is participating, choose a participating character. Honor that character. Then we have an Honest Challenger. There are challengers all over this. Every clan is a challenger, which is nice. Because duel is a new thing. Right, it's a 2-cost 2/2 character with 1 glory, and it also has Composure. This character gets +2 military if you have Composure. Action: during a conflict, initiate a military duel. Resolve the duel. The controller of the duel's winner moves a character from his or her home area to the conflict. Ooh, nice. Ide Negotiator. For 3 we get a 2/3 with 1 glory, and as a reaction, after you reveal your honor dial, change the bid of your dial to a value 1 higher or lower than its current value, to a minimum of 1 and a maximum of 5. Very nice, very nice. Shotome Heroine. 3-cost character for 3/1 with 2 glory, and as a reaction, after an opponent gains 1 or more honor through a card effect, ready this character. Cool. Otaku Kamoko. For 4 we get a 3/3 character with 3 glory. While this character is dishonored, do not subtract its glory from its skills. Oh my god, that's not nice. That's really, really not nice. Reaction. After an opponent breaks one of your provinces, choose and discard a card from your hand. Ready and honor this character. Alright. Right, we go on to the neutral cards. And we start off with the Mantis Clan. Very cool that they still get some love. Aspiring Challenger. It's a 2-cost character, 2/2 for 1 glory. It has Composure. This character gets +2 glory. And as an action, during a conflict, initiate a military duel, resolve the duel, honor the duel's winner. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Sepun Hidden Guard. It's a 2-cost 2/0 character with 1 glory. It has an interrupt. When the effects of a character's ability that targets a unique character you control would initiate, sacrifice this character. Cancel those effects. The player who initiated that ability discards 1 card one random card from his or her hand. Very nice. Like I said, I like random, and this ability actually portrays the role of a Yojimbo perfectly, which she is a Yojimbo. Humble Magistrate. 3-cost character for 2/2 with 2 glory. Seeker role only. Oh, right. Seeker role. We have the roles only cards. Oh, I don't even remember what Scorpion Clan used to be. The one that I played. Wasn't it Void? Or Air. Something like that. Okay. I don't even know if it has changed already in the past couple of... Well, maybe it's a... Has it been a year? Oh, wow. Well, while this character is attacking, each character with printer cost 4 or higher does not count its skill towards the resolution of this conflict. Right, so that was pack 1. Now pack 2 starts off with the same character. A couple more cards for the Dynasty deck, and then we go over to the conflict deck. So yeah, these are that. I'll just get these cards out of the way here. And then we go over to the rest. We have a Righteous Magistrate. It's a 3-cost character, 3/3, 1 glory, keeper role only. While this character is defending, players cannot gain or lose honor. Akodo Toturi. Well, don't we all know this guy? It's our Lion Clan champion, but this time it's the Emeralds champion. And he's neutral. For 5, it's a 6/3 character, and it has the action during a conflict in which this character is participating. If you have the Imperial favor, each player cannot play cards from his or her hand until the end of the conflict. Oh my god. That is just insane. Hantai, the 38th. Alright, it's the Emperor himself. For 6, we get a dash character with 6 glory. No attachments. If an opponent has the Imperial favor, discard this character. Action. Oh, alright. Oh my. Action. During a conflict, choose a participating character. Bow that character. And as an interrupt, when an opponent triggers an ability that chooses 1 or more targets, you choose those targets instead. Wow. Does this guy see play in competitive? I would hope so. It seems very cool. We have the Mia library. It's a neutral. Limit 1 per deck, so we only get 1. Very good, Fantasy Flight Games. It has a +1 modifier. And as an action, look at the top 4 cards of your Dynasty deck. You may choose an Imperial character from among them and switch it with this card, face up. Put the cards back on top in any order. Very cool. Then we have the Proving Ground, +0 modifier. And it has a reaction after a character you control wins a duel, draw a card. Limit twice per round. Right. Then we go over to the conflict deck, starting again with the Crab Clan, the Guardian of Virtue. For 2, we get a 2/2 character with 1 glory, air roll only. It has composure. This character does not bow as a result of conflict resolution in conflicts in which it is defending. Then we have the Honed Nodachi, which is a weapon. For 2, +3/+0, attached to a bushy character, restricted. And as a reaction, after an attached character wins a military conflict, remove 1 fate from attached character. Your opponent chooses a participating character he or she controls, discard that character. Then we have a Smuggling Deal, which is an event for 0. With an action, give an opponent 1 honor and choose an ability on a character you control. You may trigger that ability an additional time this round, or specified period. Nice. Then we have In Defense of Rokugan, which is an event for 1. With the action, during a conflict, sacrifice a friendly defending character and choose an attacking character. Set the attacking character's military skill to 0 until the end of the conflict. Alright, We go over to the Crane clan with the Yayutsu Master. It's an attachment for 1+1+1 attached to a duelist character. Reaction. After honor dials are revealed during a duel in which attached character is participating, increase or decrease the value of your bid by 1 to a minimum of 0. Very nice. Storied Defeat. An event for 0. As an action, during a conflict, choose a character that has lost a duel during this conflict. Bow that character. You may spend 1 fate to dishonor that character. Alright. Try again tomorrow. Also an event for 0. With an action, during a conflict in which you control participating honored courtier character, choose an attacking character. Move that character home. Nice, 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 very nice. Nice for Crane, nice for Scorpion. Civil Discourse. It's an event for 1, Earth roll only. Action. During a conflict, initiate a political duel against a character your opponent controls of his or her choice. Resolve the duel. Until the end of the conflict, the duel's loser gains. Increase the cost to play each card in your hand by 1. Ooh, sweet. Well, not for me. Then we have the Solitary Strength. It's for the Dragon Clan. It's an attachment for 1+1+2. Air roll only. If attached character is participating in a conflict with 1 or more characters you control, discard this attachment. And as a reaction, after attached character wins a conflict, gain 1 honor. Then another weapon. We have a weapon for 2+2+2, the Mirumoto Daisho. It's restricted and attached character may not have other restricted attachments. While attached character is dueling, your opponent cannot bid 1 or 5. Alright. Oh. One moment. I have to close the window because it's storming here. Right. Apologies. Let's continue. Magnificent Triumph. For 0, we have an event with an action during a conflict. Choose a character that has won a duel during this conflict. Until the end of the conflict, that character gets +2/+2. And can be chosen as the target of opponent's events. Sweet. Ooh, nice. Karmic Balance. I really like this kind of art. Very simple. Yeah, very simple. For 2, it's an event. Play only if your honor bid is equal to an opponent's. Action. Each player shuffles his or her hand and conflict discard pile into his or her conflict deck and draws 4 cards. Remove this card from the game. Wow. So basically you just reset the game a little bit. Semi-reset, soft reset. Let's call it that. True Strike Kenjutsu. It's for the Lion Clan, an attachment for 1+0/0, and it says attached character gains action. During a conflict, initiate a military duel. Resolve the duel using each character's base military instead of their total military skill for this duel. Bow the duel's loser. Right. Hand to Hand, an event for 0. Action. During a military conflict, choose an attachment on a participating character. Discard that attachment. Then your opponent may resolve this ability. The Fires of Justice. For 2, an event. Void roll only. Reaction. After you win a military conflict, your opponent chooses a participating character he or she controls. Select 1. Remove all fate from that character, or move any amount of fate from your opponent's fate pool onto that character. Wow. Okay. Okay, that is pretty sick. You can really cripple them with that. Right. Glorious Victory. An event for 3. With a reaction, after you break a province during a military conflict, honor each character you control. Nice. Then we have an Unmatched Expertise. For 0, we have an attachment for the Phoenix Clan. +1/+1. Fire roll only. Attached character cannot become dishonored. Oh, okay, that's sweet. Well, for Phoenix, forced reaction. After attached character loses a conflict, discard this attachment. Okay. Then we have an event for 1, the Gift of Amaterasu. Reaction, after you win a conflict by 5 or more skill, choose a character you control. Honor that character. Alright. Severed from the Stream, an event for 1. Action, perform a glory count. The player who loses the glory count returns all rings in his or her claimed ring pool to the unclaimed ring pool. Oh, wow. Oh, this can get real nasty. That's really, really nasty. Okay, subdue the spirits. An event for 2. Action. Wait, is this a scene from the book? Oh, that's really nice. Very cool, very cool. I love the book, by the way. If you haven't read the Phoenix book, go on and read it. I loved it. It's a short story, but it's very, very fun. Subdue the spirits. Action. During a conflict, if you are more honorable than your opponent until the end of the conflict, each participating character you control adds its glory to each of its skills. This applies in addition to any modifiers to the skills of those characters due to being honored or dishonored. Right, Scorpion Clan. There we go again. My clan. Let's take a look here. Infiltrator's Tools. A 0 cost attachment, +0/+0. Attached to a shinobi character. Attached character gains covert. When this character attacks, choose one character without covert. That character cannot be declared as a defender. Very good. Here we have the poison card I was talking about. For 1, we have an event, Kireiko, which is a poison. With a reaction, after a character your opponent controls triggers an ability, bow that character. Just like that. Just bow it. Unmask. An event for 1. Void roll only. Action. During a conflict, if the bid on your honor dial is higher than your opponent's, choose a participating character. Discard that character's status token and set its skills to their printed values until the end of the conflict. Its controller gains 2 honor. Then we have another event for 2. Miyako's Undertaking. Play only if you have 6 or fewer honor. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. Action. During a conflict, choose a non-unique character in your opponent's dynasty discard pile and a participating character you control. Until the end of the conflict, your character becomes a copy of the character in your opponent's discard pile. Nice. Very nice. Then we go over to the Unicorn. Shinjo Ambusher. For 1, we get a 2/0 character with 1 glory. Reaction. After you play this character into a conflict, the attacked province cannot trigger its abilities this conflict. Alright. Jewel of the Hamasin. Right. It's an attachment for 2, +1/+1, with the action, while attached character is attacking, lose 1 honor. Reduce the attacked province's province strength by 1 until the end of the conflict, to a minimum of 0. Unlimited. Challenge on the Fields is a 0 cost event with an action. During a conflict, initiate a military duel. Resolve the duel, giving each dueling character +1 military for each other participating character controlled by the same player until the end of the duel. Move the duel's loser home. And then we have Leniency, a 0 cost event. Air roll only. Interrupt. When you would resolve a ring effect, choose a character with printed cost 2 or lower in your provinces. Instead of resolving the ring effect, put that character into play. Then we go over to the neutral cards. We have Kujira's Hireling, which is a Ronin. Isn't this one of the guys from the story that kidnapped one of the Crane clan? Right, it's a 1 cost character, 1/1, 0 glory, and as an action, spend 1 fate and select 1. This character gets +1 and +1 until the end of the phase, or this character gets -1/-1 until the end of the phase. Any player may trigger this ability. Wow, nice. Unlimited, as a card designed by 2017 World Champion Samuel Benis. I hope I pronounced that right. Then we have an Unveiled Destiny. It's also a neutral card for 2, +1/+1, seeker roll only. While attached character is attacking, the contested ring gains the element of your roll. Nice. If attack character wins the conflict as an attacker, you may choose which of the ring effects to resolve. Oh, that's pretty fun. If your roll is nice, that is. Defend Your Honor. An event for 0, keeper roll only. Interrupt. When the effects of an opponent's event would initiate during a conflict, initiate a military duel against a character your opponent controls of his or her choice. Resolve the duel. If your character is the duel's winner, cancel those effects. Then we have Stay Your Hand, an event for 0. Interrupt. When an opponent initiates a duel that targets a character you control, cancel the duel. Oh, nice! Oh, I should definitely go and play this one, because I really don't like dueling. But that may be my clan. Yeah, Warm Welcome for 1 glory. Oh, it looks so cozy. I want to live there. Play only if your honor bid is lower than an opponent's. And as an action, choose a card in your conflict discard pile. Play that card as if it were in your hand. If that card is an event, put it on the bottom of your conflict deck. Nice. And then finally, we have a 3 cost event, Prayers to Ebisu. Action. Each player with 19 or more honor loses 4 honor. Each player with 6 or fewer honor gains 4 honor. Draw 1 card. Wow, this can really mess up some strategies for both Lion or Crane or Scorpion. Wow, that's a nasty way to play. Right, that's that. I really like this large box, and I've missed opening Legend of the Five Rings. I will definitely go out and buy the clan packs that I still miss. Now on to this booklet. For those of you who don't care about this, just tune out. Doesn't cost you anything. I really want to have your guys' opinions. I really want to review a new game. Well, we have done Keyforge, so that's not new. We have done X-Wing a little bit, or do you guys want to see more of that? Because I have more to show. Way more. Star Wars Legion, yeah, that's kind of like Warhammer, but I don't know. I really don't know about this one. It's a bit pricey. Legend of the Five Rings RPG. That would be fun. Cosmic Encounter. Never even heard of this, but it's apparently a 42nd anniversary edition, so yeah, it's been around. Star Wars Destiny. Have I opened that on the channel? I don't know. I have bought maybe 3 boosters or something. Well, let me go. Let me know if you want to choose this one. Arkham Horror, the card game, which I personally would love to do sometime in the future. We have Imperial Assault, which looks very fun indeed as well. Kind of reminds me of the old miniature game from Star Wars. Well, we have done this game. Mansions of Madness. It's also from Arkham Horror. Fallout. Board game. Twilight Imperium. Seen a lot about this game. Okay, so I'm not going to do this game because it's $150. And in euros that would be about the same to pay. So I'm not going to pick this one, but it does look very interesting. So if some of you picks this one for me to review, I will save for this someday, but not in a short while. Star Wars Rebellion seems very interesting as well. Also a high price cost, but yeah, Star Wars, so that should be good. Civilization, ooh, that seems interesting as well. Very interesting, and I love history, so that's pretty good. Game of Thrones, done that one as well. Eldritch Horror, which is a board game as well. Also from Arkham Horror, or Eldritch Horror, yeah. Then we have Genesis, which is a role-playing system. Don't know anything about this. Then we have Star Wars Armada, also a very expensive game, but in the same trend as X-Wing. Miniatures, galactic space battles, what have you. Descent, Journeys in the Dark. Seems like a bit of a dungeon crawler. I don't know if it is, but it looks like it. Game of Thrones board game. I haven't played it. It's Game of Thrones, so it should be good. And that's that. Woo! And there goes the iPad. Doesn't want to stand up anymore. And this video is getting quite long as well. So yeah, take your picks. I'll just see what you guys want to see. And I will do so in the near future, or in the future. Right, thank you all for watching, and yeah, see you guys next time when I open up one of the clan packs. See you, bye bye.